You will never go to anyhow church after watching this. Not every church or prayer house represents God. And not everyone who claims to be a pastor is genuine. Just because someone calls themselves a prophet or servant of God, doesn't mean they truly are. This is why you should pray for a discerning spirit. Watch this video to see how some occultist pastors operate. Matthew 7:15 Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Please watch till the end, like and share. Thank you.
Praise the Lord, people of God. Today I want to encourage us to do something for God and man, sow good seeds that you will reap in the future. When we sow in faith, God will water those seeds in His time. Do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Let us bow our heads in prayer. 5 years, Lord. 5 years, and still so little growth. I'm trying, but I'm so tired. God, I have been trying to grow this ministry for years now and nothing is working. What am I not doing right? Look at Pastor Joy. We attended the same theological school and her ministry is booming. But I have been here for 5 years with less than 40 members. What do I do? Speaking of Pastor Joy, maybe I should visit her.
Deborah, it's so good to see you.
Joy, your ministry has grown so much. I need to know, how did you do it? I've been pouring my heart out for 5 years, but nothing seems to change.
Deborah, I'll be honest with you. Hard work and prayers alone won't take you far in ministry these days.
What do you mean?
Look around you. The big pastors you see, those with thriving ministries, wealth, and influence, they have something backing them. Connections, power, resources.
But isn't God supposed to be enough?
Of course, God is important. But there's a practical side to ministry too. Let me be blunt, Deborah, you won't make it if you don't align yourself with the forces that can elevate you.
What are you saying, Joy?
There's a place, a network, if you will. Pastors go there to seek power, influence, and wealth. It's how many of us have built what we have today.
You mean? It's not just God.
Think about it. Why do some ministries grow while others struggle for years? The answer is simple, they have help.
Joy, this sounds wrong. I don't know if I can do that.
I understand. It's a lot to take in. But think about your church, your congregation. Don't they deserve more? Don't you deserve to fulfill your calling without struggling every day? You don't have to decide now. But if you want to see real change, let me take you there.
I don't know, Joy. This doesn't feel right.
You came to me for help. Trust me, Deborah. Just come and see. You're doing the right thing, Deborah. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
I hope so, Joy. I hope so.
So, you're the one seeking power.
I'm only here because I want my ministry to grow.
Growth always comes with a price. Are you prepared to pay it?
Trust him. This is how many of us started.
This feels wrong, Joy.
There's no room for doubt here. If you want power, you must be fully committed.
The wizard picks up a small charm made of twisted metal and strange stones. He holds it out to Deborah.
This is your key. Keep it close, and you'll see your congregation grow beyond your wildest dreams. But
what?
Every 6 months, you must sacrifice one of your members. The charm thrives on life force.
Sacrifice? You mean kill someone?
It's a small price to pay for the influence and wealth you'll gain. And there's more. You must connect deeply with your members, get into their hearts and minds. This will make them susceptible to spiritual control, influence their thoughts, guide their desires. Once they're under your control, they'll bring others. Your ministry will thrive, and so will your wealth.
It's a small price to pay, Deborah. You'll finally have everything you've ever dreamed of.
I'll do it.
Excellent. You've made the right choice. Go and do exploit. But don't forget your sacrifice. You'll find the growth you desire. But remember, this is just the beginning. Fame and power demand constant feeding.
Weeks later, Pastor Deborah's church starts going viral, national and international, after she made a blind man see. Her congregations increased tremendously, and she acquired a lot of fame and wealth.
Mummy D. Mummy D. Mummy D.
Beloved, today is your day of deliverance. Whatever has held you captive, I declare it broken in Jesus' name. Blindness, leave this child now.
I can see.
Miracles are not over. God is still in the business of blessing his people. Today, breakthroughs will flow like rivers.
Thank you, Mummy D. You are a true servant of God.
Is this really what it takes to be great?
See, the people adore you now, Mummy D. You've arrived.
The miracles. The fame. It's everything I wanted. But I can't help feeling.
Don't second-guess yourself, Deborah. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Remember, greatness comes with a price, but it's worth it. Enjoy, Mummy D.
Grace, you won't believe what's happening at Mummy D's church. People are walking out of wheelchairs, the blind are seeing, debts are cancelled, it's like heaven on earth.
Elliot, I respect your enthusiasm, but you know I'm not really into this whole miracle-monging thing.
I get it, but this is different. I've seen it with my own eyes. God is using Mummy D mightily. Just come this Sunday, no pressure, just come and see for yourself.
Fine, I'll come. But only because you're so passionate about it.
You won't regret it.
This is a lot.
Just wait. You'll see why everyone loves Mummy D.
Pastor Deborah enters the sanctuary to thunderous applause. The congregation erupts into chants of Mummy D. Mummy D. Grace watches, slightly amused but intrigued. Wow, they really worship her. Just then Pastor Deborah healed a lame man and he walked. Is this real?
So, what did you think?
It was interesting. I'll admit, it's impressive. But I'm not sure what to make of it yet.
That's a start. You should come again next week. I'm telling you, Mummy D is the real deal.
Wow. Wait a minute. I know that man.
What?
That man, the one who is supposedly healed, he's not lame. I've seen him before. He begs at the park near my office. He's never been lame a day in his life.
Grace, don't start. You don't know what you're talking about.
Elliot, I'm serious. I see him almost every day. He's a con artist.
No. No way. You don't understand how powerful Mummy D's prayers are. She prayed for me, Grace. She's the reason I got my new job.
Or maybe you got the job because you were qualified, Elliot. Look, I know you believe in her, but this feels wrong.
Why can't you just have faith for once? Not everything needs to be analyzed and dissected.
Faith isn't blind, Elliot. If this is real, it should stand up to scrutiny. I'm telling you that man is a fraud, and that calls everything else into question.
Maybe you just don't understand what God is doing here.
Or maybe you're so desperate to believe that you're ignoring the truth. Grace sits at her laptop, searching for information about the supposed miracles happening at Pastor Deborah's church. She types furiously, her determination evident. She finds an online forum where others are discussing questionable practices in ministries. One post catches her attention: fabricated miracles in growing megachurches. Her eyes widen as she reads testimonies of people hired to fake healings. Something's not adding up. I must get to the root of these. People are using the name of God in vain. The next Sunday, Grace enters the church again, this time with a purpose. She scans the crowd and spots the healed man sitting near the back, laughing with another congregant. She approaches him cautiously. "Excuse me, don't I know you from the park on Elm Street?"
You must be mistaken.
I'm not. You're there almost every day, asking for money. You're not lame, are you? Does Mummy D pay you to fake these miracles? The man glances around nervously, then slips out of the church without answering. Grace watches him go, her suspicion confirmed. "Elliot, I confronted that man. He wouldn't even deny it. He's not lame, and he's definitely not healed."
Grace, why are you doing this? Why can't you just let people have their faith?
Because this isn't faith, Elliot, it's manipulation. Don't let your desperation blind you to the truth.
She prayed for me, Grace. I got my job because of her.
Maybe she helped you believe in yourself, and that's great. But you don't need to cling to lies to feel blessed. Just think about it, okay? Faith and truth should go hand in hand. This isn't faith, Elliot. It's a scam, and I won't stay silent about it.
Mummy D must hear this. Mummy D, there's a problem.
What is it?
I overheard Grace, the friend of Elliot. She's suspicious. She confronted one of the miracle recipients and figured out he's not actually lame. She's planning to expose everything.
So, she thinks she can come into my church, question my authority, and destroy what I've built.
I thought you'd want to know. She's dangerous, Mummy D. If people believe her, the ministry could crumble.
Thank you for this information. Joy, there is trouble in paradise.
What's the matter?
There's a woman, Grace. She's a friend of one of my members, Elliot. She's been snooping around, and she knows about the fake miracles. If she talks, everything we've worked for could be exposed.
Ah, the skeptic. There's always one, isn't there? So, what do you want to do?
We take her down.
I'll make a call. I know someone who can take care of people like her. Quietly.
Good. Make sure it's clean. No loose ends.
Consider it done. But remember, Deborah, this is the price of greatness.
She'll regret meddling. How dare she?
Poor Grace. She should have stayed in her lane.
I will crush anyone that comes in my way. I can't be exposed.
To be continued. The battle is about to begin. Watch out for war against the kingdom of darkness. Thank you for watching. Please share this video out to your family and loved ones. It could be helpful to someone. Also kindly support the channel by hitting on the subscribe button below, like our video, leave your contributions or experience in the comments section below, and remember to turn on post notifications to the channel for more interesting and life-changing videos. God bless you.